लाए और अपने ख्याल आपके साथ करें।
Congratulations to the Cogito Media. बहुत बहुत मुबारक for this inclusive media platform. And thank you so much for creating this platform to raise the voice for the journalists or those who are reporting from Palestine. And also, this is an opportunity for us to stand for those who are working fearlessly without fearing for their life. And I also heartiest warm greetings to all the eminent panelists. I thank all those who are present here, because it is important to know whatever you must be reading in the newspaper, and also knowing about what is happening in this part of the world, Palestine, and how these people are suffering through digital media. TV I don't watch, so I don't know how much they are showing and reporting and talking about this issue on TV, so I'm not sure. So whatever little we all are knowing, it is through newspaper, and whatever little, I'm using this word little, we're knowing through newspaper, it is coming from all those local journalists, those who are in the conflict zone. So it's good that we all are here and talking about it. As a journalist, when we were in the media school, there were two most important things which we were told. One is to talk about fact and to report the fact. And second is to verify and confirm the fact. So I'll try to revolve around these two things vis-a-vis this particular conflict is concerned. When we were taught how to go and report in the war and conflict and the writing zone, the protocol used to be that we have to balance the part. When we are talking about the numbers which we have seen, what is happening on the ground, we also talk about the eyewitness account, and also simultaneously talk about what is the official version. So these are the three parameters we have been working on. Whatever is happening now is a different matter altogether. And now when we are teaching the young aspiring journalists, we are again standing on these two things, like we have to talk, report facts, and we have to balance the part. Now coming to this particular issue, I want to ask this question, should we now stick to this basic parameter, basic ethics of, talking about facts and balancing the part? Facts is fine. We do not know what is the fact. Do we really know what is really happening in this Palestine, and how much is being reported? Entire thing is being reported. Is there an opportunity for those who are there in this conflict zone that they are able to report? And second thing is verifying the fact. We don't have any opportunity to verify the fact from those two parties, like official version which is coming from the Israel side and whatever Palestine could give. Because in this time, I think we should all agree that this is the biggest humanitarian crisis of this present time. And while we acknowledge this fact, because what is the criteria of saying this is a good report and bad report? The only criteria should be that this is the biggest humanitarian crisis, and that should be the only criteria. And whatever little facts are coming from Palestine and these people, journalists and this, citizen journalists, whatever is able to come out should be accepted without any prejudice that whether it is balanced or not, and that is creating an impact. And thanks to digital media. And second point is that in spite of that, whatever little we are getting, are we able to do? No, we are not able to do. And are we considering these messages as SOS? And are we able to act on these SOS? No. So till now, people are dying, and this is a conflict zone. So I will present here some facts, which we all know that, but it is important to revise those facts so that we are able to carry forward this message. In today's newspaper, we all have read that 7 8 workers were killed. And this is a report. Dateline was somewhere in Deir al-Bala in Gaza Strip. So immediately struck to me that this must have been reported by a local journalist, because no foreign journalist is allowed to cross the border by the Israeli forces. So we are doing, whatever we are doing is through the local journalists, and these journalists are risking their life. As we said that we talk on facts. 2 days back, I had to come here. I spoke to a Palestinian journalist, and he said he was in hurry. He said that I just got to know that my family is able to cross the border and they are reaching Cairo. So I cannot talk to you much. But whatever little information he could give to me was that these journalists, I just asked one question: why are they still doing it? They know that they can die any moment. They said that the only commitment is not that they are only doing their job or the money, but the commitment is that at least they are able to take the message of what is happening in this particular area to the world. So this is the conviction of all these people, those who are able to do it. So we all bang on the news feed from these journalists, and you know that they are there and they are doing it day in and day out. They are dying, and they are also moving constantly. They are living in tents, their houses have been destroyed. That's what this person told. Most of them, they have no houses. They do not have food. They are starving. Their children are dying out of hunger. This is the reality. And their pregnant wives and the pregnant women are delivering on the road. And they are talking, they are still working. So isn't it something we should acknowledge? Even if it is not about taking the sides, even if we may side Israel, we may side Palestine as an issue, as a politics, but biggest thing is that to identify it as a humanitarian crisis. Total 138 journalists have died. These figures have just been released, and out of these 138 people, there are 12 women. 12 women journalists, and one of them I could speak to in the past 6 months. She had this opportunity. She had 3 children, and she sent her family, her mother and children, her husband, out of, somehow they could cross the Gaza Strip, and she is still there. I could message and communicate, and she said that I asked, why are you staying? Why are you had the opportunity? You could have moved out. She says that one, it is my conviction, and second, I know I may die at any moment. My children are safe, but if I can do a bit to save whatever little we can, and then I want to name just 2-3 incidents. There was a cameraman, Samar Abu Daga from Al Jazeera news channel, who was attacked by an Israeli drone in Khan Younis, south of Gaza. He was lying injured, bleeding for 6 hours, crying for help, and all these soldiers, aides, were standing beside him, and none came forward to save him. He could have been saved. And then we have two Al Jazeera journalists. Al Jazeera has been asked not to report from Israel. We all know that, but 2 Al Jazeera journalists, those who were there, they have been targeted as that they are terrorists, they are militants. Who these people are, who can just pass the judgment? So, and then they are backlash again on anybody who is talking about this issue. More than 32,000 from the Palestinians are killed in Gaza, including more than 8,000 women. These are the figures given by UNICEF, and they confirm that 13,750 children have now been killed till date. Thousands are injured. These children are waiting for medical help in a situation where the largest hospital, Shafa 2, was attacked 3 days back, and as per Israel, 200 people killed, and according to them, they were militants. But these 200 people included journalists, women, children, and the aged. 85% of the Gaza houses have been destroyed. And these are the unconfirmed reports. I said that we have to believe because we have no other source to know. 1.3 million are displaced from the northern Gaza to Rafah in the south. Israel destroyed these are 36 big hospitals. So are these not the number good enough to act? I think these should be considered as SOS. So whatever little we are able to do, I think is small, and we should just stand up. And two more things, the recent figures, on March 24, the United Nations Relief Welfare Association, they were asked by the Israel agencies to stop relief aid. So, as someone said that they are going towards the famine situation, we are forcing them to starve and die. What else do we need as an evidence? We don't need to balance the stories. That's how I just would like to say. Let's stand whatever news we have and acknowledge that. Thank you so much.
बहुत शुक्रिया मुहतरमा बिन्नी आबिद साहबा। अब हम आगे बढ़ते हैं और हमारे मौजूद हैं जनाब केसर त्यागी साहब। फलस्तीन के मुद्दे पर जो लोग बात करते हैं और सियासत में रहते हुए, उसमें केसर त्यागी के नाम से हर कोई वाकिफ है। जब भी वो आता है तो उनके पास मीडिया और जर्नलिस्ट पहुंचते हैं। आप तशरीफ लाए, बहुत शुक्रिया। अपनी बात।
मंच पर बैठे हुए सभी साथी और सभागृह में भी उपस्थित सभी साथी, आज जिस मसले पर हम यहाँ इकट्ठा हुए उसका जन्म भी और उसका इतिहास भी बहुत क्रूरता से भरा था। 1948 से पहले और सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद यहूदियों के इंडिपेंडेंट राज्य की कोई कल्पना नहीं। सेकेंड वर्ल्ड वॉर के बाद कुछ परिवार वहां रहने के लिए आए थे और हिंदुस्तान की तरह से वो इलाका भी जो फिलिस्तीन वाला है वो ब्रिटिश कॉलोनी, अमेरिकी राष्ट्रपति और ब्रिटिश प्राइम मिनिस्टर दोनों ने मिलकर के इजराइल को जन्म दिया। सारे इलाके में फिलिस्तीन के लोग रहते थे और उस समय 1/3 की हिस्सा इजराइल के हिस्से में आया और 3/4 हिस्से पर कब्जा फिलिस्तीनियों का। लगातार इन्वेजन करता रहा फिलिस्तीन के खिलाफ और 1967 में 6 डे वार, जो लोग जानकार यहाँ बैठे हैं वो सब जानते हैं, उसमें मिस्र भी, सीरिया भी, इवन जॉर्डन भी, उसके भी बड़े हिस्से पर इजराइल का कब्जा। यूएन ने प्रस्ताव पास किया कि गोलन हाइट से लेकर के वेस्ट बैंक तक जहां जहां भी कब्जा किया है उस सारे को वापस किया जाए। आज तक वो जमीनें अब भी इजराइल के कब्जे। नया ताजा है कि तेल अवीव जो है वो कैपिटल, यरूशलेम कभी कैपिटल नहीं थी। और पिछले दिन वहां की पार्लियामेंट ने प्रस्ताव पास कर दिया कि तेल अवीव में यरूशलेम वहां की कैपिटल, और यरूशलेम कैपिटल होगी तो फिर बड़ा विवाद भी वहां पर इसलिए होगा कि अब रमजान का महीना है और कोई रमजान ऐसा नहीं हुआ है जब वहां पर ऊंचे पैमाने पर जो इस्लाम मजहब के मानने वाले लोग हैं वो पुलिस के द्वारा ना पीटे गए हों, ना मारे गए हों और उनको अपने धार्मिक कार्यक्रम को भी से भी ना रोका गया। वहाँ की जो अल अक्सा मॉस्क है, जो जानकार लोग हैं, मेरे से खैर सभी ज्यादा जानकार लोग हैं, वो प्रॉफिट की पहली मस्जिद। और अब जब ईद का मौका आएगा या जब आखिरी जुमा होगा वहां पर ऊंचे पैमाने पर लोग इकट्ठा होते हैं। अब वहां कर्फ्यू लग चुका होगा 2-3 दिन के बाद, किसी को मस्जिद के अंदर भी जाने का इजाजत नहीं होगी। जो लोग जाएंगे मारे जाएंगे पिटन से। और ये आज से नहीं, लंबे समय से हो रहा है। और कुछ लोगों का तो ऐसा भी मानना है कि उस मस्जिद पर भी कब्जा करने का प्रयास, चुके अलविदा जुमा भी और जो ईसाई भाइयों का जुमा है गुड फ्राइडे कई बार एक साथ पड़ा, तब भी वहां पर घमासान। अब एक तो अरब वर्ल्ड है और एक रईस लोगों की दुनिया है, वो सब खामोश है। बहुत लंबे अरसे से, हमारी भी काफी उम्र है, हमने इंसानियत का ऐसा मैसेकर कभी नहीं किया। और अब 1 साल से लेकर के 7-8 साल तक के जो बच्चे हैं, उनकी अपने आप ही मौतें हो रही है कुपोषण की वजह से। अभी हमारे किसी साथी ने जिक्र भी किया था। और कम से कम 60-62 हजार के करीब लोग जो हैं अब तक मारे जा चुके। जो यूएन में प्रस्ताव आता है, पास होता है, लेकिन जमीन पे कभी उतरता है। और जो दुनिया का बैलेंस है, ये मैं जरूर यहाँ पे अपनी बात कहना चाहूंगा, वो बिगड़ा हुआ है। जब तक सोवियत संघ मजबूत था, तब तक इतनी हिम्मत वेस्टर्न वर्ल्ड की भी और अमेरिका की नहीं पड़ती थी इस बर्बरता के साथ वहां पर पेश। हमें वो जमाने याद है और पढ़े भी हैं, हम वहां गए भी हैं। अब्दुल गुलाम नासिर साहब भी एक ऐसे नेता वहां पर पैदा हुए मिस्र में, जिन्होंने स्वेज कैनाल का बाकायदा अपने कब्जे में लेकर के नेशनलाइजेशन कर दिया। अमेरिका और ब्रिटेन और यूरोपियन कंट्रीज देखते हैं ऐसे भी हमारे। आज पूरा अरब वर्ल्ड भी बदला, अधिकांश हुकूमत वो अमेरिका के इशारे पर, और जो बची हुई दुनिया है उसमें शिया सुन्नी करा दिया गया है। मुझको तो ईरान में भी, इराक में भी, जॉर्डन में भी, मिस्र में भी सब जगह जाने का मौका मिलता रहता है। उनकी जो पार्लियामेंट एजेंट्स की एक फोरम है फॉर द कॉज ऑफ द पैलेस्टीन, उसका मैं मेंबर हूँ, तो मैं जाता रहता हूँ। तो इन इनर कॉन्ट्रडिक्शंस की भी हम लोगों को जानकारी मिलती है। साथियों, आज हम जब इकट्ठा हुए हैं, तो इससे पहले भी हम कई बार और भी इकट्ठा हो चुके हैं। जो साथियों की जानकारी नहीं है उनको मैं बताना चाहता हूँ। 10-12 पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के 15-20 एमपीज को लेकर के हम एम्बेसडर के साथ अपनी सॉलिडरिटी भी एक्सप्रेस करके आए। उसके बाद कई संस्थाओं ने विठल भाई पटेल हाउस के अंदर प्री कॉन्फ्रेंस की थी। उसमें भी कई रिलीजियस और पॉलिटिकल पार्टीज के प्रोमिनेंट लीडर्स, अब्दुल वासिद साहब थे वहां पे जामिया में, वहां पर भी गए हम लोग। मुंबई में भी एक कॉन्फ्रेंस हुई। लेकिन अब इन कॉन्फ्रेंसेस में भी वो गुस्सा और वो मजबूती नहीं है जो पहले हुआ था। मैं जब अपने कॉलेज टाइम में फिलिस्तीन की तरह से ही वियतनामियों पर भी ऐसी जुर्म हुई। पहले अमेरिका, पहले फ्रांस, फिर अमेरिका, और वहां पर नशीली जो गैसें हैं वो छोड़ करके हजारों की तादाद में लोग मारे गए। लेकिन सब समाज गवाह है, इराक पर जो हमला किया था बड़े बुश ने, 5 लाख अमेरिकी लोगों ने उसका विरोध किया। इंसानियत इतनी भी नहीं बनी। और अब भी इन हमलों के खिलाफ कोई दिन जाता है जो यूरोप के किसी ना किसी मुल्क